Hello, my name's Martyn Harvey and I'm a children's author and poet. Today I'm going to read a little poem I wrote some time ago. It's about the connections between a group of friends, some elderly people who meet up in a house by the sea in Dover, which is just a few miles from Ramsgate. Once a week they meet to see their friends, to share a cup of tea and a few biscuits, and to think back, to reminisce about their memories, shared memories from when they were younger. In this case, they share memories about what it was like when they stuck together during the war, when the city skies were alight with explosions and gunfire as enemy plane flew overhead dropping bombs. What it was like to shelter underground in the air raid shelters or tunnels, like the Ramsgate Wartime Tunnels, having to wait until the bombers flew away and it was safe to go out again. And no doubt in those difficult, scary times, people being forced to spend a lot of time together in those air raid shelters, they found ways to entertain themselves and find some fun and good humour to get themselves through. It's a bit like what we're going through now with this pandemic. We have to make sacrifices to stop doing all the things we would otherwise love to do, like going out with lots of friends, having parties, and even going to school, yes. But through these difficult times, one thing we are doing is keeping in touch, keeping up our connections together online with our parents and families, our teachers and our friends. And although this is a little bit of a sad poem that I'm going to read you, because one by one these elderly friends stop coming to the tea and biscuit afternoons, there are little hints of warmth and fun and merriment hidden away in it. You can imagine it, can't you? Lots of elderly friends like your grandparents, all having a laugh and a joke, having lots of tea and biscuits and cake, and maybe someone's playing an old piano in the corner, playing the songs that they used to enjoy during the war, and they're all having a good old sing-song. And they're all feeling connected by their shared memories and friendship, and the little things they like to do. The elderly people in my poem used to meet up on a certain day of the week. My poem is called Thursdays. They used to meet up on Thursdays to discuss who was recently dead, to have biscuits and tea, and to joke and to laugh at obituaries recently read. And with choc chips and bourbons, McVitie's rich tea, they were happy and sad in the house by the sea. But ever so gradually, just one by one, their numbers would dwindle and one would not come. "It was all right last Friday," Miss Eccles would say, "and then Saturday come and he just slipped away. He was good on that piano, a lovely fella. What a shame that he ended up terribly yeller." And old Mrs. Fidget, 103, who would walk half a mile for a biscuit with tea on the day of her birthday, 104. Well, she never turned up, and she came never more. The butcher, the baker, the man with the knee, they would all come for biscuits and a nice cup of tea. And come rain or come shine, until nearly 4:30, they would relive the memories and the songs from the war. In the house by the sea, by the white cliffs of Dover, they'd watch the grey skies as the Spitfires flew over. "I shall see you next Thursday. You promise you'll come?" But they gradually dwindled, just one by one. In the house by the sea, now the windows are bare. The old curtains are gone, and there's nobody there. The evenings are darker. The skies have gone cold, and a sign in the garden says recently sold. Well, I hope you liked that little poem. I hope it wasn't too sad, but it's just a little sort of picture, a little story in a poem of how these elderly people stay connected, stay together, reliving their memories of the past. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you're going to enjoy writing poems too. Bye.